An unexamined life is not worth living. Know thyself. I know that I know nothing. Wisdom begins in wonder. Justice means giving each person what they deserve. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth and every other good thing come from virtue. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Be as you wish to seem. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Envy is the ulcer of the soul. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. I cannot teach anybody anything, I can only make them think. Let him who would move the world first move himself. Understanding a question is half an answer. To find yourself, think for yourself. Contentment is natural wealth, luxury is artificial poverty. Every action has its pleasures and its price. He is richest who is content with the least. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when thou art in, continue firm and constant. When the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. Worthless people live only to eat and drink, people of worth eat and drink only to live. If a man would move the world, he must first move himself. Employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our separate ways, I to die, and you to live. Which is better? Only God knows. Death may be the greatest of all human blessings. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. It is not living that matters, but living rightly. Do not do to others what angers you if done to you by others. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Life contains but two tragedies. One is not to get your heart's desire, the other is to get it. An honest man is always a child. To know is to know that you know nothing. That is the meaning of true knowledge. Understanding brings wisdom, wisdom brings understanding. Those who want fewest things are nearest to the gods. I am not an Athenian or a Greek, but a citizen of the world. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. Think not those faithful who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. As for me, all I know is that I know nothing. Wisdom begins in understanding our ignorance. One should focus more on improving oneself than on criticizing others. Virtue is not something you buy, it is not sold in the marketplace. The only thing I know is that I know nothing. Know thyself, and you shall know the universe and the gods. Beware the young, for they may grow wiser than the old. It is better to suffer wrong than to do wrong. Happiness is unrepentant pleasure. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. Prefer knowledge to wealth, for the one is transitory, the other perpetual. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people.